Hi YouTube, Make My Marvel here with the Black Panther premium format from Sideshow Collectibles. Be doing a quick review of this piece. This is the regular version. It comes with a ton of switch out parts. The exclusive version comes with a different spear tip and butt end to it. It's called the Obsidian Spear. Okay, so like all Sideshow's premium formats, this is quarter scale. This is a beautiful piece, and it's been going up in value recently just due to the Black Panther appearance in the new Captain America Civil War movie that's going to be releasing soon. So the sculpt and mixed media part of the statue, everything is sculpted except for the cape. The cape is the mixed media part. It's like a leather fabric on the outside and kind of a satiny fabric on the inside. It's all wired. It's fully posable. If you spread the whole thing out, it's pretty big. So you can pose it however you like. You can see it's got all the wire to mess with it however you want. This statue looks really good displayed without the cape as well. One of the design flaws of the statue, and only calling it design flaw because it is really hard to put this together, is in the production photos for it. They have this necklace which is separate, and that's like a PVC plastic. In the production photos for Sideshow, they have the necklace in between this collar and the cape. So you got to kind of like tuck the collar through the necklace and then put that on, and then the head, which is a magnet, come on and off because it's got a switch out head, which I'll show you guys. That slides in between them. I'm pretty good at putting these things together and pretty mechanically inclined. I can't figure that out. I tried, and I thought I was going to break the collar. It's really tough to do. And I think everybody that's probably done the review on the statue has mentioned that. So what I did was just folded the collar down tight against the rest of the cape. Used the wire to kind of hold it in shape. Put the necklace over it, and then put the head on, which I actually like better because then you get to see the necklace around the entire collar. If you put it underneath the collar, most of the necklace is hidden, except for, that part there, which you can kind of see, the part underneath his chin. Or if you just, display this without the cape, the actual necklace hides the seam of where the head and the body meet perfectly. So it looks really well displayed without the cape too. So it's a good option. Now you can see here from just this shot how much detail is in the costume sculpt, the body, the head of the Black Panther. This is shaded with a lot of blues, purples, and blacks. It's almost like the Venom comiquette from Sideshow with all the markings, in the leather suit and stuff. The gold paint is really nice. It's subtle, but it's in there with the trim and everything. So they did a real nice job of getting that in there, looking like, leather stitching. And his face. Shot of the eyes. They did a really good job of it. Even the gloves. Claws on the hand. They got him bent over, it's the sculpt on the body's perfect. They got him bent over like, crouching on a rock on kind of like a ceremonial stone or in Wakanda, the country that he's from in the comic books. They did a really nice job of keeping this statue, this costume, this pose really comic accurate. So. And then you can see the detail in the rock. It's like the carvings in the rock base. It's real nice. It's stone steps. They did a great job of giving the stone a lot of texture, the carvings, the shading. It's real nice. It's got a little, yellow, green plant growth around it. Running up the back of the statue, you get some, vines. It did really, really nice job. Now, I got this statue through a little while ago, but I got it through a trade with a fellow collector on the Facebook pages, and I traded him a Red Hulk premium format for this, and the trade went perfectly. Both of us very happy with the trade. He's a huge Hulk fan, so he's extremely happy to get that. And this is a piece that I've been wanting. It doesn't come up for sale very often. They're kind of hard to find. They're getting pricey because the edition size on this guy's low. So I was excited when he offered me the chance to get this. And it was a 1-for-1 trade. Trades are risky to do because you don't really have a lot of protection. If somebody ships something or you ship something and they don't ship something to you and give you a false tracking number or whatever, put rocks in the box, you really got to trust the person you're trading with. You got to do your research on them. Ask around on the communities, see if they're reputable. The guys that are out there that are reputable, that'll do successful trades. They're well worth it. You can get good stuff through trades. Make a couple of fellow collector happy and yourself happy. But like I said, just make sure you do your research. I hate to see anybody get screwed over by another fellow collector, or, well, more so a thief if they're gonna screw them over, because it's stealing, and it really sucks if that happens. All right, let me show you a couple of switch out parts. So that's the unmasked head for T'Challa. They gave him a good job with the eyes, green eyes. I'm not going to put this on, just like I said, just because it's a pain to get that in the cape and in the collar and pull the other one out. But give you guys a 360 here of the head. It's not bad. It's not a bad face portrait, but there's no way I'm displaying it like this. The masked head is so much better. They could have given some more. There's not a lot of lines, not a lot of details in this face. They could have given him some more. Maybe furrowed his brow a little bit more. Gave him some more definition in his face. It's pretty generic. They maybe could have gave him some a little more skin texture through the painting. But the masked head is awesome. All right, now I'll show you the other switch out, which is the spear. All right, and there's the switch out hand holding the spear. It's nice. It's real nice. They did a great job on this. But the downside to it is it takes up a lot of real estate. You can see how far the back end of that the spear extends. So it sticks way out there, and if you got a couple of, if you're trying to display him next to a couple of pieces, that can get in the way. Or if, you're in some kind of shelving, it might not fit in perfectly. But as far as the detail on it goes, it's painted well. Get a little panther head on the tip of the spear. And then it looks like real leather wrapping up the handle. And then a little it does not want to focus at all. There we go. Oh, panther head there. That looks like real gold. They did a nice job painting that. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.